Howdy, howdy, fellow trainers, and welcome back for another visit to the Halzari region as part of the Pokemon Bliss and Oblivion project here at PTE Creative. As always, I'm your host, Evan Davies, and I know you love seeing my face, but I know you want to see Pokemon more, and we have new Pokemon here because this time, as a part of the August Smaugest Fest, where we're always drawing dragons as part of August to have a nice little fun art challenge, our inclusion today is one that is sure to be pretty fun for a lot of people, as everyone always wants something like this. It's Eeveelution time, baby. I'd like to introduce you all right now to Piacion. Piacion, is the new dragon type Eeveelution making its way to the Halzari region. Um, Without question, it's always fun to create new evolutions, and it's always one of the most popular Fakemon to try to research online. One of the things that I love about the Halzari region and the basis of being able to use um, the US as such a heavy basis for the region is the fact that I can go really in depth into Native American lore, history, and mythology, and use that to highlight those wonderful cultures and bring tangibility to Pokemon. It's so much fun, and the Piasa or the Piasa P A. You're looking for it. It's kind of a chimera like dragon. It's spelled Piasa. It is a super fun chimera like dragon to create a myth off of. And I thought it was a perfect basis to create an American dragon of its own with Piacion. As we go to its Pokedex entry, Piacion is the Dragon Majesty Pokemon with a total stat of 525 at the dragon typing. So it's pretty comparable to a Sylveon, actually, with a few slight alterations. HP is at 85 and its speed is at 70. So not the fastest of evolutions, but certainly not the slowest either. An attack of 60 and a defense of 60. So physical attacks not necessarily in its wheelhouse to attack or defend. However, its special attack and defense are split at 125, making it an absolute beast when it comes to special attack and special defense. When I think it really fits the dragon typing well, with average stats of 87.5. When I look at stats, I'm always trying to look at how Pokemon work and operate when I'm creating the stat lines for them. So using that special attack and defense being so high, I feel fits the dragon typing so well that it again accentuates the character created by Piacion. Now, its ability is Marvel Scale. So you see the scales on its back. And we'll zoom out quick for a second here. The scales on its back are kind of the inspiration of that, and it has more of a scaly belly and neck armored area. Marvel Scale allows the user to have a lot higher defense due to its scaled armor. So again, it's a great way to defend itself with that ability to give a little bit more magic quality to a dragon, which I think is a really good idea when you're making a dragon type Pokemon to lean into the majesty and the wonder of a dragon. When we go back here, it's Pokedex entry. The mere sight of Piacion echoes ancient native tales. Though majestic and kind-hearted, Piacion possesses a power unseen in many Pokemon. Natives kept distance from this Pokemon out of respect. This is a Pokemon in lore that could have both a lot of majesty and wonder to it, but certain danger. Very much like the original Piacion myths, as though it takes people and then climbs up and just flies and leaps and bounds up cliffs. It's a certain very fun Native American myth to look into. So I wanted to really play into that, where natives kept their distance mostly out of fear, but I don't think this Pokemon inspires fear. I think it inspires wonder. So use that to your advantage, play into the myth, but do it for a different reason. They do it out of so much respect and love the natives of Halzari. Keep this Pokemon at a distance in the wild if they do see one, because it's a majestic creature that should be by itself, be by its lonesome. And I just think it's such a fun Chimera basis here. I know we already have a Chimera base in Silvally and Typenol. However, this I think is a far more appropriate usage of that, with getting all these different elements of a dragon into an evolution. Dragon type Pokemon tend to be a little bit over designed intentionally to really give way to the dragon typing, which I think is super fun. To get those whiskers in, to get a little bit of the fin in there is fun, but then to get the scales, the sharper ears, something a little bit more classic in a dragon, and then to get that bladed glaive tail is super fun and interesting to get to. Then to really add the antlers to give that Piazza vibe, just something incredibly cool and interesting, and makes it different than a lot. It's going to make it different than almost every other Pokemon, but especially a Dragon type Pokemon. This Piazza based character known as Piacion stands out. That's the whole point of the design, is to make your Pokemon stands out, and that's what I love about Piacion. Also, it's really smart to do this. It's a good tip. I picked it up from someone else, so it's not like I'm a genius for doing this. I used the basis of Umbreon for this. Anytime you can use a similar pose or a similar color palette, things that are already tangible in Pokemon, it makes the Pokemon feel real. So when I do Eeveelutions, I always try to find a pose that is already known to the Eeveelutions so that they feel more tangible, and I certainly think that helps Piacion come to life here. But it's so different than Umbreon that you're not immediately going, oh, that's Umbreon turned into a dragon. You're getting far more. That's a dragon evolution with an Umbreon pose. So just such a fun character design that I'm so proud of, and I hope you guys love it. This art is something I'm very passionate about. When I do art, I always try to do it myself. And there are times for videos I have to use AI. However, this is all handmade by me, and it's a huge labor of love, and I'm so happy to share it with you guys. Now, if you do love this labor of love, you like seeing my art, perhaps you want a piece for yourself. So head on over to our Etsy shop. It's at ptecreative.etsy.com, where you can find a bunch of cool, rad stuff for yourself. So if you head on over there, we got a bunch of cool merch here, guys. We got hats, hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, Pokemon mystery card packs, all kinds of fun stuff that you can get for yourself. Enjoy a piece of my own art that I all do myself. Like I said, I'm always honest about my usage of AI, and I do not use it often. This is all handled by me in terms of the design work. So a lot of fun stuff here that I would love to see you guys take advantage of and get some for yourself. It's certainly great. Now, however, we understand not everyone has a couple shekels to throw around. If the content's more your thing, that's okay. Support us that way. Head on over to the rest of our channel. We have stuff Monday through Friday. Oh, wait. It's Monday through Saturday now. Monday, Pokemon card pack openings. Tuesday, flagship show of our podcast. So the Onetta show, a lot of fun, rotating topics. Just this past episode, we had a crossover with the Onetta movie show, Catching the Burbs, which is a Tom Hanks classic as part of our Cult Classic series that we do in tandem with those two shows. Wednesday, it's Pokemon Bliss and Oblivion project that you're already here for, getting new Pokemon as part of the Halzari Fakemon region. Thursday, it's the Onetta football show, and this week it's a really special episode. We're doing an entire NFL expansion draft as it's part of our NFL expansion series, asking the what if question. What if the NFL expanded to 40 teams? It's a great show, really fun experience. Hope you guys really enjoy that one. And sure to gear up for it. Friday, it's rotational topics. You get the Onetta Adventure Show to inspire you to go to a place and make an adventure of yourself. Or adventure for yourself, I should say. The Onetta Brick Builder Show, getting to build some Lego sets and share that with you. Really fun there. And Friday, you get Pokemon card, Yu-Gi-Oh card, and Lorcana card pack opening. So, a lot of fun there. And Saturdays. And we also get some specials occasionally on Fridays, which are really fun. But Saturday, it's the news show. It's the Onetta movie show. Really fun. Get some nice movie recs, talk movies. This week, we are fixing. Just have a nice general conversation trying to fix Batman versus Superman, which leads into another project down the road, which is going to be really, really fun and enjoyable for everyone to see. But it's a really fun conversation here with myself and Dylan, my co-host there. It's going to be a ton of fun to watch, so go check that out. It's part of the Onetta movie show every Saturday. And all of our podcasts are available on YouTube and Spotify, so you can go check us out there. But this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like it, give it a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you for staying as much as you have. If you make yourself over to Spotify, give us a review. And you can check out new stuff and different stuff for this content if you go check out our socials at TikTok and Instagram, where you can find all kinds of cool stuff. And head over to Etsy shop, as we already said, to create a piece of art for yourself, which would be super, super cool. But that is going to do it today for us, folks. It has been ton of fun seeing you here. We'll catch you for another new dragon Pokemon with our Dragon Zord friend right here behind us. We'll catch you next week. Peace, love, and hugs to you all. Have fun. Go catch Pokemon. Bye.